Yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another video. And today, it's my 20th video since rejigging my channel. Because I've literally got back from holiday this morning, I've decided that I'm going to show you what I've been up to recently instead of a tutorial, mainly because my tutorials have been slow recently, and that's because of something else that I've been working on that's really interesting to me and perhaps to you. Maybe if you have thought about doing it but have been a bit too scared to delve into it. Anyway, let's get into the video. So what I've basically been doing is I've been producing music, and I've been doing that for about a few months now, on and off, like trying to get as much time as I can. I've been trying to make the videos for YouTube, as well as doing Logic, as well as my Instagram posts. I've been quite busy, and juggling all three of those is quite heavy, as well as working a full-time job. So that's why sometimes my YouTube videos went from kind of fast uploads all the time to now very, once a week, twice a week, sort of once a week to once every 2 weeks. So what I've been using to create music is Logic Pro, and that's because I'm a Mac user, and I once before, a couple years ago, was using Ableton Live, and mainly because my stepdad uses it and he taught me it through that. But I found it quite hard to get my head around, and it was quite advanced, and I started to realise that a lot of people that I knew use Logic, and it kind of made sense to use it, as I could get some help and advice. And a big friend of mine, actually, Marcus, he really helped me kind of pick up a lot of the things that goes on in Logic, like reverbs and echoes, everything that's just like you need to know. He taught me, and I have to thank for it, so that's cool. And I've kind of picked up everything else from YouTube videos, like people pick up from my videos for editing. So I made my first song, right? Now, some people would think first song's gonna suck, but I personally think it's actually pretty decent. Like, it's the first song that I've completed. There's a couple I started and didn't end up finishing, but this one I really felt that it was going somewhere, and I kept going and going, and all it needs to do now is master it. But I'm in love with it. I think it's so good. It's got some kind of like dream poppy kind of vibes to it. It's very melodic. Yeah, let's listen to it. So a lot of my influences are coming from like dream pop and kind of like experimental electronic music and alternative, and a little bit of dubstep. Like Burial's kind of a big influence, and Fortet. John Hopkins is another big one that's influencing me, and hip hop as well. Like there's a lot of trap and stuff elements in there, hip hop sounds and snares, etc., that you find in trap music, that I found it's quite nice if you work it into your own thing. How long did it take me to make the song? Well, on and off, I reckon a month, I think. Like doing it one after work, and then some weekends I've dedicated time to it. So like, from where it is now, from where it was in the beginning, like it's changed loads. Like the sounds have changed, some things didn't work, and then I picked up on it, thought actually this doesn't work, then listened to it on different speakers and realised that there was different sounds that didn't work there, and you have to change them all like that. There's all these different things that you need to know when you're making music, which I picked up on the way. So, that's the final outcome of the song. I've got 2 more songs that I'm currently finishing, so I'm looking forward to finishing those. So let's take a look at the instruments that I'm using to help create these sounds, because you can create stuff in Logic by using just the keyboard on your MacBook, but it's really good to get yourself a MIDI keyboard and some other MIDI controllers, and these are the ones I'm using at the moment. So we've got the Caine MPK Mini actually, and then I've got the Novation Launchpad 1 or 2, something like that. I got that from my stepdad. It's only usable in Ableton as a proper live tool, but in Logic I can still use it as a MIDI kind of keyboard really, but it's really nice to use, and you know, you can kind of get a feel for the different sounds when you're playing with it. Now you don't need an Ableton Novation Launchpad to help music. This is the biggest thing that you'll want to get. It's not too expensive and it is literally amazing. You've got the pads here, and you've got the what is it again? It's like pitch tone. It makes it like makes the sound go wild. And then you've got the keyboard. You've got these different knobs that you can apply to your sounds. And you've got the arpeggiator here. This is a must-buy if you're going to start doing music. It's not too expensive either, so get yourself one of these. So yeah, guys, that's what I'm up to at the minute. That's why I've been a little bit slow. I know, you know, this video isn't really helpful in any way other than showing you my music and maybe influencing you guys to do it, because I started off not knowing anything about how to create music, and now I feel like I have some understanding. I can create nice sounds, and I keep watching YouTube tutorials, and I'm picking it up quite fast. So, you know, if you are an aspiring musician out there, definitely do it, because it's so much fun and I personally love it. I can't help but whenever I listen to songs now, all I can hear is the different sounds in it, and I'm like, how do I make that? And then I go and try and make it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll be releasing new videos soon. Cheers. Boom.